I want to thank you for joining me today. And today I wanted to talk about my father's mansion. Um, a nice scripture. I like that scripture because it can be interpreted a couple different ways. And wanted to get into that today. But before we do that, as always, all the messages that are released on this channel are my truth. And that is exactly what it is, what it always will be, and that is my truth. Now, my truth consists of a bunch of experiences that I've gained clarity from, which ultimately took me back to the real me, which is truth. Now, when I try to convince you that my truth is the gospel, however, my truth is the gospel for me. That does not make it the gospel for you, nor will I ever try to make it the gospel for you. By me being on this platform and placing messages, I am simply placing breadcrumbs. And those breadcrumbs are on a path that I have already walked. Now, if you find yourself on a similar path and you resonate with said breadcrumbs and you want to follow that, that's cool. If not, that is cool as well. My purpose is to assist those who are ready to get out of their own way. Now, as I said, I like the scripture, John 14:2. So this actually came to me while I was in meditation the other day. And typically I hear a lot of things in meditation, and you can reach certain places in meditation. And usually I just keep going. I don't even stop. I just don't even pay attention to it. It just goes away. But this particular time, it just kept going on and on and on. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to be paying attention to this. So, and as I'm trying to meditate, I actually started like laughing and stuff because it just kept coming to me, the certain parts of this, of what I'm about to say today. And I just find it interesting. Like as you go along on your path and you go deeper and deeper within, you realize that everything is given, provided to you. And well, the deeper you go, you realize there is no you as well, but that's one different message. But but we're just going to get into it. So first I'll read it, and I'll read the actual scripture, and then I will say what came to me in meditation. So John 14:2. My Father's house has many rooms. If it was not so, would I have not told you? I go to prepare a place for you. Now, I'll go into what basically came to me in meditation. So, hello, my friend. I must tell you about this journey I just experienced. I finally had the chance to visit my father's mansion. It had many rooms and 7 floors, all for you to explore. The mansion is everything you need it to be. There is a trick, you see. I discovered all the secrets, and I am here to reveal them to thee. When you first enter the mansion, you will walk into a 3-4 labyrinth. Now, this is not your average labyrinth. This labyrinth changes its layout randomly. So you must remain focused and dig deep within, for this is how you can win. You see, I could not meet my father unless I made it to the top floor. So yes, that means there is 7 floors I must endure. You see, the hardest floors are surely the first 3. If it was not, I would have told thee. In order to surpass these first 3 floors, there are a lot of things you must be ready to explore. You must rise above your primal nature, greed, fear, and lies. And if you can do this, you will be in for a great surprise. When you integrate your shadow and become one, you see, door 4 will be revealed to thee. When you make it to the 4th floor, be prepared for your world to crumble, you see. Things might happen which might spark fear, but that is only to get you to go back to the rear. You see, when you make it past the first 3 floors, things might get tougher, but you are sure to endure. You see, on floor 4, you start to learn what you're not. You become the observer and start to feel the overwhelming presence of love. Then you start to realize what you're feeling is the Father's love from 3 floors above. When you master this floor, you'll be welcome to the 5th floor. When you make it to the 5th floor, smile and be happy, for there is only a little left to endure. When you get here, you know the Father is within reach. But before you meet him, you must work on your speech. You must speak truth and be happy and wise, for this will help you continue to rise. Now is where you enter the mix, because you have now been granted access to floor 6. Here you will open your spiritual eyes, for you will need them in order to see the Father rise. When you make it to floor 6, you will finally know truth, which may come as a surprise, for now you will recognize all the lies that have been in disguise. When you master floor 6, there is nothing left but 7. And let's say when you make it here, it's just like heaven. I will stop here so I don't ruin the surprise. I ask you this, are you ready for a surprise? If so, please don't wait until your demise. You can meet Father before death, you see. You just need to get rid of all that is not thee. Now that was a lot of information, so you might have questions for me. But if you're anything like me, the only question you'll have is, how do I get a key? I like that. But that came in meditation, and listen to it, because it was the words that I used. It was trying to put everything in on the path, and not everything, because you're not gonna get everything, but just enough for you to keep going forward. Just keep going forward. No matter what, keep going forward. And I'm gonna leave it there. And as always, if you got anything out of this message, I ask you to like and subscribe, and I will definitely check you in the next message.